Good morning, everyone. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Shanaz Vania Zahra with student ID 230181995. And here, I would like to explain my material presentation entitled Turn Taking and Politeness. In these presentations, I will explain the definitions, rules, examples, and the relationship between turn taking and politeness. Let's look at the definitions. Let's look at the definitions. First, I will explain the definition of a turn taking. Turn taking is a system of taking turn in speaking. It happens in a conversation between two or more people. Turn taking helps conversation run smoothly and in orderly way. Without turn taking, people may speak at the same time and communication can become confusing. Okay, next. In sociolinguistics, turn-taking is studied as a social practice. Turn-taking is influenced by several factors. The first is a social status. People with higher social status often dominate the conversation. The second is age. Younger speakers usually wait for older speakers to take their turn. And the third is gender. Turn-taking style can be different between man and a woman. The last factor is a culture. Each culture has a different rule of speaking. Because of this factor, turn-taking reflects social relationship between a speaker, such as power, politeness, and social rules. Next, there are some basic rules of a turn-taking. Usually, only one speaker speaks at a time. Turn change naturally without clear rules, overlap, or speaking at the same time is usually avoided. These rules help conversation stay clear and polite. Next is there are several signs that show a turn change. A turn may change when a sentence is finished. Failing intonation can signal the end of a turn. Pause or silence can also that other speaker may start speaking. Eye contact can invite the other person to take a turn. Next, look at the turn contraction unit or TCU. TCU is a unit that forms a speaking turn. It is a part of language that makes up one turn in a conversation. A turn can be word, for example, yes or okay. It can also be praise, a clause, or a full sentence. When a TCU is completed, the turn may change. This becomes a signal for the other speaker to start speaking. Let's look at the turn taking and culture. Turn-taking is also influenced by a culture. In a Western culture, interrupt may be considered normal, but in Asian culture, waiting for one's turn is considered polite. Because of this difference, a misunderstanding can happen in cross-cultural communication. Let's look at the relationship between turn-taking and politeness. Turn-taking regulates when someone speaks, and politeness regulates how someone speaks politely. The way a person takes a turn in speaking can show politeness. For example, not interrupting others is a form of politeness. Let's look at the definition of politeness. Politeness is a language strategy used to maintain social relationship. It is used to keep a communication polite and to avoid offending others. Politeness is closely related to social norms and values in society. In sociolinguistics, politeness is studied as a social practice. Politeness is influenced by social status, age, and cultural. It shows the speaker's social awareness when communicating with others. Next, look at the concept of face by Brown and Levinson. According to Brown and Levinson, a face refers to a person's self-image in social interaction. Every speaker wants to be respected and not embarrassed. Politeness is used to protect and maintain face during communication. Let's look at the face threatening acts, or PTA. Face threatening acts are speech acts that can threaten someone's face. Example, including giving order, criticizing, and interrupting others. Because this act can be threatening, politeness strategies are needed to reduce their impact. Let's look at the strategy here. There are two main politeness strategies. The first one is positive politeness, and the second one is negative politeness. Positive politeness shows closeness and solidarity between the speaker, and negative politeness respect the listener, disdain, and freedom. And then politeness in conversation can be shown by using words such as sorry or please and may I. It is also shown by waiting for one's turn to speak and not interrupting others. And look at the politeness and culture. Each culture has a different standard of a politeness. In Asian culture, politeness and waiting for one turn are very important. And in Western culture, people tend to be more direct when speaking. This difference can sometimes cause a misunderstanding. Let's look at the example of turn taking. A. Say, I think this topic is quite difficult. And B. Replies, yes, especially the limited references. Then A continues, maybe we can discuss it in a group. This conversation shows clear and orderly turn taking. Let's look at the example of turn taking and politeness. A say, excuse me, may I add something? And B replies, yes, please. Yes, please. This example shows polite language and proper turn taking. Alright, maybe that's all for me. In conclusion, turn taking and politeness are important aspects of a conversation. They help speaker communicate smoothly, politely, and respectfully. Okay, that's all for my presentation, my material, turn taking and politeness. Thank you for your attention, and thank you.